careful, everyone!
Oh my god. Stop following me.
Reaper's dance! Ah! Ah! No doubt about it.
Duh, have this. There we go. Forgot I have smoke bomb. Now I don't have to fight every single fucking battle.
Sorry about just blacking out into my phone there, guys. I just gotta get my New Year's wishes out there. It's really important to me.
My New Year's wish is to rescue Ovon.
Damn, that's you know, that's pretty important, but you know, the little things are important too sometimes.
Alright, what's the current time? I don't know. Why is he just hopping around on a fucking steam unicycle chasing gyms with fucking scythe?
I know.
Get back here, you fuckers.
This isn't funny.
Basement, third floor.
Sorry about that, folks who were watching on my channel.
The internet is fuck.
Damn, this is bad.
Well, I did start actually streaming your stuff again just now, so there will be a spike. But that should repair itself, because it's just a spike. On account of I actually set it up that it's streaming your new stream, because the way you did it, whatever happened, the previous stream ended. Like,
Yeah.
dead ass, like, it was like something told YouTube it was over.
Wonder what exactly made that happen.
It was, I don't know, actually. But mechanically, like, what causes the PS4 to behave in such a way that it ends the stream instead of pausing it? Well, it just, there's definitely a distinction between it, just making the screen turn blue for a little bit and then turning it back on, and like ending the video you're like in the progress of doing live. Yeah, and so I think it's, right now I currently think that if something severe enough happens to the internet, it will do that.
Yeah.
But issues above us, but issues that only somewhat take up the bandwidth, like, you know, like a little bit of a bottleneck issues, fine. But if it just gets completely clogged up, then. Well, yeah, we already know that. This is definitely not optimal.
Yeah.
But we're still speculating on the mechanics of it, you know?
Yeah, the only other way to have streamed this game would have been to do so from a PC, which would require that I...
That would require about an hour of additional setup from me.
Yeah. That would require that I had a PC copy of this game, as well as all of my data.
No, what it would have required was that I linked your PS4 through my graphics card
Sabira?
and then installed some software.
Just
I mean,
in
this game
time.
did come out on PC.
But,
It's coming.
But, I mean, we don't own it on PC, so that
Yeah.
is not the idea.
Oh, hey, look, it's this bitch. It looks like Scrapworm or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got wings now. And a chainsaw
There's that
face.
ugly mug. Hey, I'm the one you want to fight.
Yeah, you're seeing it too now?
It's dead is what it is.
Here goes. Spear bullet.
Haggis. Haggis fist.
Spear bullet.
There we go. Just gotta clear through its armor. Alright. Justice!
Fight for justice! Justice! Justice!
Oh, hey. Cutscene.
Nope. Not this time.
Mod program
yeah,
EXE.
welcome back, Red Guy. Yeah, we tried to use,
All right. Here we go.
We tried to use a condenser mic to fix the echo, because it fixed the echo when we were recording, a project earlier, last week. But, it's still picking up the TV, and, I don't have, like, a headphone splitter, so, sorry, this is the best we can do right now. I would not be surprised if they actually reuse sounds between other Bandai properties.
I was
in
able to
this.
rescue Zelkova.
Their sound designers are pretty much always the same people. Well, some of the same people. So.
Haseo, you saved me?
And I just say that because
Your little sister wouldn't stop bugging me too.
Sister? Oh.
Like I've heard. I've definitely heard.
I've got a sister?
Like
News to
Dynasty
me.
Warrior
What?
sounds
But
in like the Naruto
Brother.
games.
I'm
Or,
so glad
Samurai
you're
Warriors.
finally safe.
You do this on purpose, don't you? And wait, if you're not Zelkova's sister, who the hell are you?
Wait a moment. Yes, that must be it. Huh. So you're...
Huh?
Haseo. You require power, do not? The powered avatar. Am I wrong? If she's here, it's a possibility.
What are you talking about?
Meet me at the Netslum Bridge later. I'll explain everything there.
How much
Now,
later?
please
There's only
excuse
so much
us.
time.
We have things we must prepare. So, little sister, shall we?
Yeah, because that's how. I mean, these characters are supposed to be super awkward, but yeah, that's how
hell was
siblings
that?
refer to one another.
Well, the thing that,
all head to the
if
next
you
one,
had
Bridge,
noticed,
like Zelkova
Zelkova
said.
just straight up was like, I have a sister? Question mark? So he doesn't actually know her.
And now he's like, I have a sister. I'm going with this. Like,
Oh,
fucking no.
right.
A more reasonable and realistic way for somebody to refer to their sibling as is, I don't know, dick face.
Oh my god.
Batch.
Man, this is how you can tell I am so far out of my fucking era. Like, I'm sitting here just like, damn, I really want to get out of this fucking map. And I want to get out of it fast. Let me just go pick up my sprite. God damn it, that was the R1.
Fucking...
Like, fairies orbs are here, but no sprite ocarinas.
I want my grunty.
Start a
There
guild.
you are. Haseo,
Hey, look at this,
I am going to remove
we
the seal I
actually
used on you.
fix the fucking microphone issues and people actually watch. How about that?
Hey, yo, what's good?
Sub-Zero.
Why?
That's why you were looking for me.
But what about the anti-existence?
We've only been
It's
having
no
technical
longer a
issues
concern.
for like
I'm going to use my sister's
an
data.
hour and a half.
When your avatar absorbed all the epitaphs, I had no
Thanks for
choice
joining
but
us
to
now
seal
that
it away.
everything's working.
A being of such impossible power as Skaith, it would trigger massive distortions in the
What do
world
you mean problems?
and summon the anti-existence, Kubia.
I mean, but even if Kubia were summoned, we killed it once before, we can just kill it again and again and again.
Yeah, but it's
Were
problematic.
there to be an impurity,
It's what we would
one
call
such as Kusabira's data,
problematic.
Kubia would not appear.
Blood transfusion. Hey look, .hack.gu. It's just the credits of the fucking game.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Now,
I don't
open
know why
your
that
eyes.
fucking seems shaped me.
Oh hey, it's the Lost Weapons.
This is your new power.
Oh hey, it's the elements of harmony.
Oh.
Haseo,
Oh shit.
is Haseo gonna become a
Did we
Pegasus?
find it?
Or a, I'm sorry, an alicorn?
Did we fucking find it?
Princess Haseo?
Job 5th extension. Key of the Twilight.
What is this bleach shit?
It's the fucking Key of the Twilight.
Fucking really?
Yes. In fact, if you translate the runes to the language used in the world, it does actually just blatantly say Key of the Twilight on this sword.
Oh my gosh. No, I
right
actually
here.
studied, like, that language, like, like, way back when I was, like, digging into, like, the lore of, like, the Key of the Twilight. I fucking did a report on the Key of the Twilight. You're supposed to do a report in middle school on a piece of poetry.
Oh my god. Job extension into the 5th form, Ultimate Steel, as well as the 8-phase blade gate of Ouroboros. Nice. Comes with new standard combos and arts. Double trigger behaves differently, can be activated by canceling out of an art using a different... What?! There's 2 trigger boards with 4 arts each, a total of 8 arts. The first board can be accessed with skill trigger. The second can be accessed with double trigger, allowing you to use preset arts. In 5th form, I can't use Xth form arts, editing the trigger boards or weapon changes. That sucks. But whatever. Whatever. That's fine. We spent the first 3 games playing with literally everything else. I'm fine with this new form for the epilogue. It's just...
This is your final job extension.
You don't
The
need
5th
shit else.
form.
You got the fucking Key of the Twilight, man.
With Kusabira's data
Yeah,
acting as
but
an
it-
intermediary, your mind and the epitaph have been
the long
safely
black
connected.
Code, it's like a fucking pastiche
The 5th
on
form.
Sword Art almost.
It
Like Sword Art, but just
Would seem the procedure went
with
smoothly.
more spikes.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of thinking that because
She'll be
especially he's using a
I
long
had to
sword
extract
with
as
one
much of her
hand
data as I could
as
to
well,
neutralize
so
Skaith's
it
monumental
definitely
power.
feels like they're pulling
With a
what
little
League and
rest,
Dota
she'll have to
have, where
recover.
like Dota came first, then League turned around and ripped off what was successful
worry.
from
No.
them, and then League, and then
must go,
Dota came around
Now is
and
the
tried to
time.
rip off what was successful
Your
from
new
League with
power.
Dota 2, and then
And
it
then they're
just...
trying to say our
It
Kirito's
should be
cooler.
enough to break
I mean,
Avon
they're
out
not
of that
wrong.
ice.
They aren't. They can get away with it. Like, He's an edgelord and we love him.
Fine,
so
I won't argue.
And since Kirito is such a insufferable
But there's just
twat,
one
we
thing.
could show someone with,
How
like,
did you
real
wind up
edge,
with data
fucking
capable of
donning the
suppressing
black
Skate?
trench coat in
What the
an
hell
MMO?
are you?
I've told you many
Fucking-
times. I am Kusabira.
If anyone
I
gets
am
to wear, should
Zelkova's
get to wear
sister.
the school shooter jacket,
It's
it's
true.
Seo, you know?
Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to ruin all the surprises.
Give me a break. Still, I can tell that my power is complete. At last, I finally have the power to save Ovan. All right, time to head to the Chaos Gate.
All right.
This is it. There's no turning back after this. I should probably go talk with everyone.
Oh, hey, you're back. What's up, wise man?
Well, long time no see, Haseo.
It has Steve Bloom.
It is.
It would appear that Zelkova's procedure was a success.
Yada, you came after all.
So, fun fact, Yada's history
Actually,
with Haseo
Master
goes back
Yada has
even
been supporting us
farther
from
than
outside
just
in the real
GU
world this
Volume
whole
1.
time. In fact,
Yada is
he's
the
one who
same
developed your initial research
person.
into
The
that
Yada's
mod
player is the same
program that I
person who
gave you back
plays.
in the net slum.
If I remember right, his name is Nairobi, the tribal grappler in, or I forget what class he is, but he was one of the
Really?
Beastmen in
So
Dot
the
Hack
mod
Roots,
program was your
the leader of the
handiwork,
guild Tan, who predominantly opposes the Twilight
If
Brigade.
you're about to thank me,
Um,
don't.
And if
I
you
have
don't
my
know,
own
his
motives for
history goes
helping.
even
I
further
didn't
back
do it
than
for
that
you.
in the
I damn
world,
sure
as
didn't do
he
it for
played
Ovan's
Wiseman in the first 4 games and
But
was
as the
an
man who
integral
loved this
part
world more
of
than
Kite's
anyone,
story from the second
not
game
about
onwards.
to
Yeah,
him
and
be
he
the one
is
who
a
gets to go
character
down
in
with
the
the ship.
Dahak Twilight manga
Understood.
too.
Yeah, he's an
the
extremely
only
important
reason.
figure to the actual lore
Yeah.
of the series.
Now,
Enough
in
talk.
his first
You've got to
appearances,
hurry.
he had the
You must
avatar
wake
of
Ovan
an
up
old man,
and free
and he
him
was
from this crumbling
older
world.
than the average
With the new
player.
power you've
but
acquired.
I think he was
Haseo.
still a relatively young guy.
Data
in the
disruptions
In
have
the
made direct
first
transfer
game,
to Kwa Home
he was
Cavern
playing with an
impossible.
older man as his avatar, had the voice of
Head
Steve
towards the
Bloom,
cavern
who
through this
definitely
area.
does not sound
Go to the
young,
deepest-
but canonically he was supposed to be like 10 years old in real life.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Well, then being able to muster the Steve Bloom voice as a 10-year-old is pretty epic. Like, especially because he actually did seem like a wise
You're
guy,
going
but
off
he
to
was
wake up
probably
Joel.
just
You,
talking shit at first,
me,
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Something
well,
like
I
that.
was 12, so I probably thought that pseudo-intellectual shit sounded cool.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was a pretty
Over a year
brilliant
ago,
hacker even
You
back
fought to
then.
protect the world.
He was just dead ass like an information broker in the
This
first
time
version
it's
of the
different.
world, and was just like,
honest,
"Hey
I
Kite,
think this
if you
suits you
want me
better
to
than
give you some
battling for
good
some
information,
epic, glorious
go
cause.
here and get me the Spark Sword." And you're like,
I'm
"Okay,
ready whenever you
wait, this area is
Let me know.
protected. Hang on, I got this." So then a couple of minutes later, and you show up, and you're just like, "Here's the fucking Spark Sword, bitch," and he's just like, "Okay, you went to a protected area. How the fuck did you pull this off?"
And that's true to real life, too,
I
because
want
there's
to help
hackers
you
in
fight,
real life that
Haseo.
are super young.
I want to
Um,
be there with you
like,
when you save
uh,
Ovan. So please,
Gosh, no names come to
please
mind
take
right
me
now,
with you for
but
the final battle.
it's a thing.
Ooh, that's tough. Because, like, I really like Tabby's idea of bringing the classic Twilight Brigade, but, like, Adelie's also been there for way the fuck more than Tabby has.
Hey, Haseo. This is the big one, isn't it? The final battle. Well, I've got all my equipment in order, ready to leave whenever you are. Anything that messes
Oh,
with
holy
us won't
shit.
know what
What's
hit
up?
it.
Ketch is here and he's commenting on the reverb too.
Just make sure
Oh.
you tell me when you decide to
Everybody's
head out.
commenting
You
on
got
the
that?
reverb. Happy New Year, everybody in the chat. Happy New Year, Getcha.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. The Yeah, we can't do much about the reverb. I tried to hook up a
Must
condenser
you toy
mic,
with me, Haseo?
and we don't have a headphone
Such
splitter,
splendor
so
before
this is
me.
what we got.
I cannot be held
The condenser mic
responsible for
didn't
my
fix it,
reaction.
so.
Sorry.
Your form changes made you all the more lovely to behold. The temptation is too great.
Well, I mean, if you look, Haseo's basically shirtless.
Yeah.
Oh, take
which
me
is,
with you. Let us
an
elope to where our
advantage he
love
has
can
over
be
Kirito.
free at last.
He's actually got some muscles. Fucking rag. I don't get it either. No, you missed it earlier in the
What's
game.
with
Someone
that
was just
outfit?
like, I don't get it.
Did
I'm
you
just
get a
like,
job
hey,
extension?
Is that a reference?
Your old form was great and all, but this
Is
one?
that a Getcha
It's the
reference?
coolest I've ever seen!
You look like you're prepared, Haseo. Well, so are we. We're ready to give you all the support you need.
Oh, man.
For
This is a tough call for someone who plays, like, games like this with fucking sentimentality, because I want to bring everybody.
this is
Be
10.
sure to let
I
me know
know.
when you're going to head out to save Ina's brother
They keep
Owen,
on making
okay?
you like meet with everybody, and everybody's just
If
talking
there's
about
any
like,
way we can
"Yup,
help
this
out
is the
Ina,
thing
I
that
definitely
everybody
want to be a part of it.
wanted this epilogue for." It's actually very metatextual.
Yeah. It's just like, fuck, what do I do?
I got a shout
wanna
out by the residential
Haseo.
homosexual.
My brother.
The one,
He.
the only,
He.
very, very lonely.
Holy shit! I never heard that one before.
He might not even make it through the night.
Yeah, neither is the fucking World R2. Let's
I
get a
know.
move on.
Remember what I said.
We got 40
You
minutes.
don't need to worry. I'm going to
Sounds
bring
a little
Ovan
too
back before you know it.
residential. What does that even mean?
It's like presidential, but with no P. Which is ironic.
Why? Are you secretly President Homo?
I should make that a stage name at some point.
Zelkova is here. Kaede too.
Lord Zelkova, thanks to Master Haseo, everything turned out just fine in the end. But you need to be more careful. That was no inspection. It was suicide.
I had to do what was necessary to protect the Netslum. The world may be drawing to
I
a
wonder
close,
how many people in
but
this
I
chat
couldn't just
realize
sit back and do nothing.
that this game is where I got the name of
When the world
the
is
channel on my
gone,
server from.
the game
How many
ends,
people are just
and we
realizing
all
that?
return to the real world. But Lord Zelkova, what's going to become of you? What will happen to
They
you
build houses
once this all
for people
vanishes?
to live in.
Oh,
It was a
nuts.
residential house.
I guess you figured me out. Huh,
I don't know,
Kaede?
that sounds pretty homosexual.
Did you think I wouldn't notice?
I mean, a bunch of
suppose I
people
did.
living
I'm
together
sorry.
sounds pretty gay to me.
You've always
Am I
been
right,
able
ladies?
to see me for who I really am. Aw, don't worry, Kaede. I'll be alright. I promise.
Lord Zelkova?
The world may end, but this world itself will continue. And whatever world comes after this, I'll be there. That's a promise. So, there's no need to worry.
Lord Zelkova.
Huh? I wonder, what could those two be talking about?
There's a little bit of
Whatever
music
it is,
mixed in from
maybe
the
now's
World
not the
War
best
I
time to
stuff.
interrupt.
Like a reprise?
Sort of. It's playing
Guess that's
mid
everyone.
of that song.
Well, there's no more loose ends
Um,
left. I'm off. To Sigma?
Let me
Like they use the melody from a
from
R1
a
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can recall what it is in my head.
You heard it here first, folks. Getcha says they always call me a homophobe, but I don't
Running
get
out
what
of
they're
time.
talking about. I ain't afraid
I'm
of
off.
homes.
To
Also,
Sigma,
I
glowing
hate gays.
Genesis is the
Lol.
boundary.
I can't believe Getcha's an actual Nazi. Somebody call the Huffington Post. Pash, block my ass, fam. Yeah, sorry, Craven. I tried to hook up a condenser mic to solve the problem, but the only other that didn't work, and the only other thing I could do is get a headphone splitter, which I don't have. Hey, people say I'm too Canadian, but I don't understand what they're talking about, says Rai Guy, and that's exactly what he sounds like in real life, and everybody knows it.
Huh. Wait, did I not take anyone? God damn it. Yeah, let's go back and fix that.
7 people in the chat. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
Guess I should bring people or something. Fuck. This is like way harder than figuring out like who to send the fucking promise card to. Just basically like fucking marry me.
Wait. Do you think the chatters should pick?
No, because they're just gonna have me take like Pyros the Third and some other fuck. You know what? I'll take the people I've spent the most time on this journey with. And that's gonna be Demon Palace. Fucking... Or not Demon. This was, Sage? No, Sage is 3rd.
I live in Canadian, and I've only ever heard one guy say a boot, says Zero the Fixer. Oh, Canada. He fixed it. Typical.
I wonder. It is true that Canadians have...
It's true that Canadians have big balls. I mean, I think that's what they mean when they mention bagged milk? Are you fucking my ass right now, fam?
Dude, look at Haseo's, like, face. He looks, like, so fucking done there.
He's gone full over goth.
Okay. Just fucking fight with the Gate of Ouroboros, I guess. Now, there's some extra lore here. Oh, wait, hang on. I get to play around with this shit.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool! Holy shit!
I guess we did it.
Oh my god!
That was the fist of anime punching me in the face forever.
Alright, Fairy Queen orb.
So Zero says the bag of milk is more Ontario.
Yes, it is predominantly the French-speaking side.
It's an Ontario dialect. Well, I live in Canada, and I've never heard that expression. It's an Ontario dialect.
This is it. Die.
You ain't a real god if you don't have a big titty and even bigger emotional stars. Real talk.
My philosophy.
That's why I'm always. That's why I'm always just gonna be a
Ooh!
nerd.
Oh my god! This is cool as shit! Oh my god!
Were those drills?
He gets to just fucking break out all of the epitaphs, like, phases weapons. This is like the coolest shit. Terror of Death, let's fucking go.
Merciless decapitation.
The Avenger!
Orb of revenge.
Oh, yeah. Ryguy's got an important point to make. This year is going to be quite the chronicle for him. I think it's going to be quite the chronicle for me too. I'm sure we're going to have plenty of opportunities to play the game together once you get your own copy. You know, probably
propagation.
I gotta say, it's so cool for a guy to finally play with us, you know, even after everything that happened at PMC. Which I'm really sorry about, by the way. I'm glad you're okay. I still gotta process the footage for that Let's Play.
Oh my god. I'm so fucking, like, this is...
My philosophy.
This is the fucking coolest shit.
You think you can beat me?
I didn't even notice that. Oh my god.
Alright, I haven't used the Prophet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Will of the gods!
So...
Rebirth!
Let me try to get into my .hack.
Kovanica!
So...
Come on, take that!
Like, each of those, like, bosses you fought from the original game is, like, basically turned into a weapon here, right?
Yes, so what it is each of the 8 phases from the first 4 games got bonded to 8 different player characters that are the main characters of .hack.gu. And then in Volume 4, throughout the course of the game, you beat the shit out of each one of your party members to keep them from going berserk, or in some cases a dick measuring contest. And the long and short of it is that you do wind up stealing parts of their data, which power up yours, Scathe. So by the time we get to Volume 4 of GU, Haseo's just toting around fucking fragmented, like, attack patterns and weapon data from every phase he's fought, which is every one of them.
Damn.
Which is just fucking cool because it doesn't really do anything in the main game except let you, like, proceed. But it's really cool that it does something here.
He's got the big titty.
Merciless decapitation!
Avengers? Where is it the one that survived the Thanos set? I was gonna make an Avengers reference too, but you beat me to it.
Bewitching wind!
He even sounds like he mimics the voice of the phase, or of the user for each phase. Like, in particular with that one just there, he definitely sounds like he's mimicking Entrance. Which is, again, a really nice attention to detail. I really love that about this franchise.
Yeah, that, it, kind of sounds like an homage, or like, it kind of makes sense because he's using their data, right?
Yeah.
So he kind of has an aspect of their personality.
Think of it like this. By the time they get to .hack.gu, avatars are kind of personas, or stands, if you will. And so, the fact that he's able to tap into every other character's stand is extremely astounding, considering that they're the only 8 people in the entire world of players who even have one.
And people say Jotaro is busted, just for being able to, like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil JoJo, but basically for being able to pull an ass pull at the end. But Regai asks a very important question. Would Japanese plastic, not counting Dash and weapons, in my ride player form, be considered hacked? Well, that's a very interesting question, Regai, because I think your situation is unique. With your unique capabilities of using Japanese plastic to fight, it may have untold and unforeseen consequences on the game space of Kamen Rider Chronicle. And I'm just gonna have to say, you're gonna have to just try it and see if they come after you for it or not. I mean, luckily, or perhaps not luckily, banning people in Chronicle, they never seem to ban people directly. They just tend to send some kind of NPC, usually Yugo, but sometimes, you know, a Kamen Rider after you.
Who the fuck is Yugo?
I heard you talking shit about my video game. No,
I don't get it.
We're not talking about using any hacks. Just playing with normal everyday toys.
We're talking about using hacks because welcome to .hack.
Yeah, exactly. We have a perfect excuse. You know, where this has nothing to do with a Canadian or his unique set of skills.
At least we know Canada is a real place, unlike Australia.
I know, I've been wondering that forever. I mean, if Australia was real, then how come Nebby's not here?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't get it either.
You know what this feels like?
What?
Feels like the end of the world, and by extension, the end of Evangelion. Except, unlike the end of Evangelion,
Will Smith wasn't there?
shit actually makes. God damn it! You beat me to the punch. Shit makes no sense.
You've never even seen it.
I've seen the first 10 episodes. It counts.
That's not the end. The end is a completely different work of art on its own.
Look, I know that... I know enough to know that it would have been better if it was also containing Will Smith. Like, if Will Smith was just the main character.
Will Smith jacking off on an Oscar ditty.
Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
That's how Jaden Smith was made.
Alright, time 35.
But this is the final gay stretch, right?
Like, okay, I know that, like, this form is cool and shit, but I don't have time to fuck around with these things.
Like, how many more dungeons are there?
I have no clue. I don't know how long this shit is. What I do know is, okay, I gotta give this thing an ass whooping before I move on. That shouldn't be too hard.
That looks like Firewall.
Not you! Or you!
Merciless decapitation!
Especially not you! Forbid me!
Devil's verdict! How's that? Take that! This is it!
Alright. Propagation!
Unforgiving butt!
Double trigger. The Machinator.
Unforgiving Bud sounds
Bloom
like
of destiny!
before I started sitting here.
Oh, this is version 420.
Yeah.
There's gotta be someone better.
Yeah. The final version of the world is version 420. I can't even fucking believe it. They predicted Arch Linux. Cause Arch Linux hit version 420 today too. Yeah. Fucking... I can't believe .hack is real.
.hack is real. If only you remember to look within your hearts.
So,
That was pretty gay, fam. Not gonna lie.
the world is flat. And I know that to be true because I can see with my eyes and not by reading books. All your knowledge comes from books. Mine comes from my own 2 eyes, fam.
It's funny you should say the world is flat, because flat is justice.
Batonko.
Wake the hell up!
A tongue thing. Did I butcher that? So someone tell me that.
This is definitely the #1 best K ship.
Well, I mean, we've been waiting like 5 years for this.
Ovan! Come on, wake up! The ice is gone! Open your eyes!
Wait, is this a game?
There's someone desperate to see you.
Ice?
She's been waiting for over a year!
Well, the world does come on a disc.
I've
See?
been waiting. You can't just sleep your life away! Wake up right now! Get up! Come on! Wake up! Please! Please, Ovan!
At long last, I've made it here.
Huh?
I knew where you were. But I didn't have the power to break you free from your prison. Until now.
Water.
You can hear my voice. I know you can. Just like you did before.
Hi?
An Ida signal. No. Don't tell me she's... You are the being. I am its shadow. I am you. You are me. We are two, become one.
The Black Ida that possessed Ovan. It has somehow managed to evolve human-like intelligence.
Okay.
And now, it's trying to return to Ovan.
So
that sounds unhealthy.
This is actually kind of important because this is not wrong, and also technically in line with the way that Dot Hack Link portrayed Ida as something that wasn't inherently evil but grossly misunderstood.
Isn't that gosh, how the boss form of like Mia and how Morgana kinda are too?
Morgana, no. Morgana is definitely evil as fuck. Ida, on the other hand, is not. And you see things from 100% different perspective.
The Ida's memory has explained
when playing
everything
Dot Hack Link versus playing GU.
So it would seem you have woken her
So
up.
there's just an entirely different context that's absent from this era that you only get to see
Back
as
then,
Tokyo, the
when
time
I
traveler.
activated Rebirth, I left behind no regrets or
like
attachments.
more relevant to this ending.
And at the end
Yes.
of it
To
all,
my-
Ida's
from what
recovery
I've seen.
proceeded as I'd hoped, and I got to watch you grow into the man you are today. I chose to come here. I wanted to disappear at the very edge of this world. For me, it seemed the most fitting.
You freaking idiot!
Yes!
Are you ready to cut the crap now? You know that's not true!
Punch of
Maybe
friendship.
saving your sister this way made you happy. But do you really think anyone else is okay with this?
That's not the Takaru that I know.
You don't really want it all to end like this. I refuse to believe it. It's not you, is it? It's Kusabira. It's that Ida whispering in your ear, isn't it? Ovan, there are two paths before you. One path will lead to safety and shame. The path where you turn your back on reality and sleep in that ice forever. The other path leads to peril and pride. The path where you return to reality and face up to the truth. So, which is it gonna be?
You certainly know how to twist my arm. So, I'm in for a struggle, huh?
Some might say you're gonna have a bad time.
So, welcome to the world.
Yes! Yes!
Are you okay? Do you need a towel?
This was... Okay, so that is definitely a fantastic execution of a role reversal scene for Haseo and Oban.
Because isn't that what he said when he introduced Haseo to the world?
Yes, in Dot Hack Roots, as well as the very first mission of GU, which is a replication of that. The very same line. And it echoes throughout GU, so it's so fucking satisfying to see Haseo do the same back.
And how could you not come on that face? I mean, how could you say no to that face? Wow. Nailed it. Got him. If there was a JoJo's pose,
where are we?
Like...
An outer dungeon? Pi, can you hear me?
Also, yeah, this was the thing this year.
No connection.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. Are people still doing that?
Guess all we can do is move on.
So this is what they call a rude awakening, huh? What?
These are the crappiest circumstances I can think of. But even so,
15.
Feels like I've been waiting forever.
Shit.
Waiting for us to stand together, side by side.
And
now,
be like one thing left
there's nothing that can scare me.
Yeah.
You mean nothing that can
From
scare
everything
us.
I'd heard about this chapter, while
Ovan.
desperately trying to avoid spoilers to this day, it is supposed to be a very short, wrap-up adventure.
Yeah, there's just gonna probably be, one more boss. Considering how fast you've been beating shit, I can't believe you can get so over leveled in this game. But this time, I guess that's a good thing.
It's called Twin Star Rift. That's what his fucking weapon is called. Ah! Oh my god! And he looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's a new form, isn't it?
It is. This is a new form for both of them exclusively for this chapter.
Yo, this is some Code Lyoko shit, though.
This shit was present in earlier parts of GU.
I don't even care. I need to fucking go into the code of the tower now.
Alright. The Avenger!
Orb of Revenge! Come on, take that!
Mirage of Deceit!
Confusion Flight! Bloom of
The
Destiny.
Machinator!
Just getting warmed up.
Bloom of Doom.
Okay.
Well then.
Alright, Oban, show me what you got.
This is it! Die!
This is the true
Come on, take that! Come on, come on!
Ooh. Oh my god, that's so cool to see.
Let's do this! Go! This is the end!
This is it!
Eat this!
Merciless decapitation!
Kobernik!
Devil's Verdict! Come on! Yeah! This is it! Die!
That went well.
Heroes.
An enemy.
I mean, Moga. Shit. Do you still want to do that thing when the clock strikes? Alright, I mean, the thing's in the bedroom, I think.
Just getting warmed up.
It has to be when the clock strikes. You have to get me.
Not bad.
Confusion flight!
Just pop in the door.
Bewitching wind!
Yeah.
Come on! Yeah, this is it! Die!
Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Ovan, Jesus! It's fucking like
Confusion flight!
closed forest of like death blades or some bullshit. Let's go Machinator.
Bloom of destiny! How's that? Yeah, bring it!
Our numbers are rising a little bit. I
Hey.
think it's T-minus 11.
Bloom of destiny! Ha, that was easy.
Alright, T-minus 11, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I can blitz it. Thank you, Smoke Bomb. Infinity uses of fuck this battle. Infinity uses of fuck all this shit.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What'd I say about infinity uses?
Skedaddle skedoodle.
Is this a boss I have to defeat?
Hold on. I really hope I can fucking...
I just skipped a fucking boss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. I just told him to fuck off. See ya, fuckers!
This game is weird sometimes.
I don't know, but it feels like it's almost done. Alright, here goes. Now see, I would normally do all of these fights, but since I'm aiming to finish this by midnight, I really don't have a choice. Which is a shame, because I really wanted to relish in this, like, 5th job extension. It is just the fucking coolest, I have to say, like... 110%. And there's another boss I skipped. They don't have barriers to stop me, so I just bypass them. I mean, like, if I really had to fight them, I'm level 150 and murk them in, like, a handful of hits anyway. Because fucking over level cap. Or, at the level cap, but I'm basically at the level where nothing is a challenge in this game. Yeah. Okay, it's a straight shot, smoke bomb. I will finish this game, I hope. I don't know how much is left, but everything that the game has told me is leading up to that it is done. It is a done deal, so let's see. Let's see if I can't finish it by then.
There it is. You don't know when to give up, do you? Come on, Ovan. Beating that thing is our ticket out of here.
Works for me.
This is it! Confusion flight! Orb of revenge! How's that? Will of the gods!
It's not over yet! Go! This is the end! Eat this!
Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! Ha! Take that! This is it! Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! This is it! Will of the gods!
Let's do this! Go! This is the end! Eat this!
How's that? Come on, come on!
I'm right here.
Will of the gods! Come on!
This is the true triad!
Will of the gods!
Go! Go!
Bloom of destiny! Unforgiving blood! Bewitching wind! Ha! Take that! Ha!
Renkeki! Skate!
Merciless decapitation!
Kubernick!
Devil's verdict! Will of the gods!
You're weak! Go! This is the end!
Come on! Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! Alright, what's next? What's going on?
Oh, I know this space. Well, it wouldn't be satisfying if we didn't have something like this.
The hell? The mod program should have weakened the damn thing!
I think I understand. The more the world degenerates, the more this thing's strength compounds.
Huh?
Look closer. Its purpose must be to preserve this world's structural integrity.
Hi, I saw you get
It
that
would
box.
seem its natural instinct is to absorb anything outside of the
So
game
thankful
spec.
for cell phones right now.
That's why it destroyed the net slug, and why it keeps attacking you. Any attack that doesn't finish it just makes it more powerful.
In that case, I guess we better take this thing down in one strike. Ovan, we gotta hit it at exactly the same time.
What? So that's your plan. If anyone can do
So
it,
dance
you
with me if you want to win.
After all, you've got all 8 phases now. Very well then. You lead, and I'll adjust to you.
Ah, that sound. That's awesome.
I am... We are... right here!
Oh, that looks so cool. DNA Digivolution!
Be hard. Omnimon!
Let's finish this!
Let's kick it up!
This is just the coolest shit!
T-2. Bedroom. Oh, it's so tense right now, because I know it's just 1 minute.